From the Queen City of the South, I'm triplestrafe, and today we are going to review my Pokemon Battle Maison videos. I had two very close games and I would like to show them to you. I'm trying to reach goal of 500, but right now I'm still on battle number 30. Now my team doesn't look amazing. In fact, they don't really mesh together, so I've had a couple of close games. Specifically, I've had two games, which I'd like to show you real quick. So this game involves me battling really powerful Miss Magius, and I tend to misplay a lot because I tend to forget that Miss Magius, whatever, gets this kind of skill. So pardon for the movement, stop now. So here, it's a bad matchup against my Orlando because it only has Earthquake and Grass Knot, so both of them will not work against this Pokemon. Now I bring in my Jellicent. I take that really bad, but I decided I really want to go for the Toxic here, and I do. So yeah, now I switch out to my Porygon 2 just in case it goes for the Shadow Ball. And yeah, I made a misplay because when the match just started, I remembered this thing had Destiny Bond, and I forgot it had Destiny Bond because on this next turn you use Thunderbolt and I decide to attack it. So I'm thinking, or probably I was thrown off, and it doesn't have Destiny Bond. No way does it have Destiny Bond, but apparently it does have Destiny Bond. Porygon 2 goes to the Shadow Ball, get knocked out by Miss Magius, whichever is comfortable. So now I've lost one Pokemon and Jellicent is super low on HP. Big problem on my part. So here I had no choice but to bring in my Lando, because what else can I bring? And the only way I could win is go for the Swords Dance, so I go for the Swords Dance here. Decided to go for Earthquake later, but here I take the Dragon Claw. Not too good, but I am offensive. Mixed with Grass Knot, so I do have Rock Polish and Swords Dance. Might switch that up later. Brings in Reuniclus, and I'm glad this thing is slower, but I don't think my Earthquake will knock it out. So this was a big problem because it went for the Psychic, and I'm like, oh no! Just my Orlando died. I mean, knocked out. But luckily, I still have my Jellicent, and my Jellicent is faster than the Reuniclus, and I do knock out the Reuniclus. So luckily, we got out of that situation. So now battle number 2, still the same team, and I'm up against all fighting types, and my team is not prepared for fighting types, to be honest. I have nothing for it. Let's just see how it goes. So when entering this battle, I was like, there's no way I could deal with a Hariyama with Assault Vest. My Porygon 2, no way. I'm also afraid this thing has Guts Assault Vest, so I couldn't just Toxic it even though I wanted it to. And I was also afraid of knockoff because Hariyama does carry knockoff now, and I guess the only way I could deal with this is just try to lower its HP as best as I can, maybe lower its special defense, but it goes for Bellytron, and I'm like, oh no, if it has a knockoff, I'm dead. But lucky for me, it has Bullet Punch and doesn't do much to my Jellicent. Go for the Shadow Ball, not able to knock it out. It has a Kustap Berry, luckily it doesn't have knockoff as I said, but I still go for the Shadow Ball here, hoping to knock it out. And I do knock it out, that threat gone. Horrible situation I've got myself into. Now for the Chestnut, again I have nothing for it. They don't have any flying attack or fire attack. I did have Draco Meteor, but doesn't do much. I have another battle that had Draco Meteor and another Pokemon, so I Dragon, not here. Anyway, bring in my Porygon 2 because my Orlando, I need to preserve my Orlando to win this game. It's a big threat. I do go for the Ice Beam, hoping I could freeze it actually, but I don't get the freeze hacks. This game is kind of close. It's really close. It's a really close game. I switch out my Porygon 2 because I was fearing the fighting move. I just go for EQ, hoping to knock it out, but again, it's not enough. Goes for the Seed Bomb, and luckily my Orlando still is still around for at least one more turn. So again, fighting types, especially the Chestnut, was a big problem too. Now Hawlucha is kind of fast, and I was afraid this thing had Unburden. Yeah, I just went for the Grass Knot because I have nothing else. I can Earthquake, deal no damage, and it's the Bounce Protect variety Hawlucha, so that was a big problem too. So here Lando could do nothing but just KO from the bounce attack, and Now I bring in my Porygon 2. Now I had to play around this. I had to either recover or go for the Ice Beam. I had to reserve my Ice Beam because I only had 10 moves and try attack because I only had 10. But I really need to use Ice Beam because it's the only way I would win. So I should have anticipated him bouncing up from time to time and Ice Beaming at the proper time. So I was thinking Bounce was gonna do a lot of damage, so I went for the Ice Beam. I don't recover, thinking it would do a lot, but it doesn't do a lot actually. And this is a big problem. I just got poisoned. That's a very big problem. I got poisoned and this thing could have Roost, so I had to somehow freeze him. The only way I could probably win. So I had to predict his bounces, and I was also afraid of High Jump Kick if he gets High Jump or any physical attack. So I keep going for the recover because I had to be at a decent high HP to survive several bounces and possibly a physical move, fighting move. So yeah, my HP is going down, and Hawlucha is just going for that darn protect. At some point in the game, I do realize what he's trying to do. He's just trying to wear me down with poison, and I have no choice but to go for the recover just to reach that high amount of HP. So here I think I figured it out, and yeah, it took me a long time to figure it out. I do go for the recover. I think here I go for the Ice Beam, I think. Hopefully I go for the Ice Beam. I'm smart enough to go for the Ice Beam. He does miss the attack, which is good, because I can buy myself a bit more time. Now here's a problem. I have low HP, he has low HP. He can easily go, Roost. I think it does have a Roost. But I do go for the recover, but I have to hit it with Ice Beam this next turn. If it doesn't knock it out, then that's a problem, because my HP will go down probably this turn. I think I go for the Ice Beam, and I think I knock it out. So perfect. Perfect. So this is a really tough 2 matches. I'm gonna change the team because I don't really like it. Anyway guys, that's just it. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like that video if you like it, subscribe to show your support to my channel, and see ya in the next video.